All right, I just want to do like a little presentation with some different Billy Chong cameras. These are 4 different ones that I got. I just want to start off with this one. This is the original one. I've had this one for like 3 or 4 years. I mean, I've had to change a push rod once and the camera head a couple times, but I mean, I still use this one every single day. It's got the 7-inch monitor, self-leveling head, sonde. Nothing wrong with this camera at all. I really like this one, so I still use it. Push is great. I use it mainly in 6-inch lines, which, I mean, it's a little tiny push rod. It's amazing what that thing can do. Next up, I just got this one. Actually, I got all 3 of these in like the last few months. This is the miniature version of it. It's hard to see, but it's quite a bit smaller. And this one is actually what they call AHD. So it's like very high definition. These, I don't know why, but these things are so bright. Like, they don't really show up on screen very well. But these 2 are both AHD. Actually, so is that one. these last 3 are all AHD. So they're 1080p. This is the regular size one. So it's the same as that first one, except the heads are not I mean, they are interchangeable, but like, you can't run that head on that camera, but you can run that head on this camera. But in order to do that, you have to go into settings and you have to change the camera head. This one doesn't have anything like that, so it doesn't really matter. But the mini one, I mean, this one's awesome. It's super flexible, but it's also very stiff. I ran it through a 2-inch shower trap the other day, and I honestly did not even feel the trap. I was, amazed how well that worked. Also, I do have the regular head for it, which is even smaller than the AHD head. You can't really tell by looking at them, but the head is smaller. I haven't used this one yet because I've been using the high definition one. But, yeah, like I said, I mean, these 2 are pretty much everything's the same, except the push rod's totally different and the head's different, but otherwise software and stuff, it's all the same. They all record to an SD card, and I like it because my iPhone recognizes the file. I also have a QI Teco camera, or QITCEO, whatever, how you say it. And that one has super high definition, but it records in a file type that my phone doesn't recognize. So in order to use it, I have to convert it and all this stuff. Just these are much easier to use. I do wish that they had Wi-Fi built into them with an app or something, just to make it easier. But it's really not the end of the world. Yeah, these ones are sweet. This one I have yet to use. This one's pan tilt camera, also AHD. So just like all these other ones, like super clear picture. This one, though, is quite a bit different. It does not self-level, that as far as I know. But you can, look around with it and stuff like that. So this one is pretty unique. I've never had one like this before. I don't think I'm going to use it all the time. I think this is going to be more of like a specialty camera. The camera on it, I mean, it's massive compared to these other ones. However, the spring and stuff is pretty equivalent to almost every other camera I have, like a Rigid or anything like that. These skids are huge, and they're kind of cool because there's like a bearing inside of them. But I suppose it keeps it more centered. The push rod, I was told, is 7mm. These ones are 6.8mm. I'm not totally sure what this one is. Focus. Well, oh, there it goes. It doesn't say on here either. But I don't know. Honestly, I think my favorite out of all of them might be this little mini one. It's got a super clear picture, and it's just tiny. Like super small. The only downside on this one, it does not self-level. Which, I mean, that's not the end of the world. But self-leveling would be nice. But I don't know. Like I said, I've cameraed mains with this little thing, and I can't believe it how it's gone through pretty much everything. But I don't know. I really like these things. They're super affordable. Like, I have 3 rigid cameras, and I mean, if I were to do the math, just between those 3, I'm probably somewhere between $20,000 and $30,000 in those 3. Where, I mean, I'm like $5,000 or so, $6,000 or so into these 4. And I mean, they're all different. Wow. This one and this one are, I don't need that one, or I don't need that one. Like, those 2 are kind of interchangeable. But this one's awesome. I mean, for kitchen, whatever, 1.5 inch. These ones will also do 1.5 inch. But if you get around to 90, they're tough. I mean, this thing, it's like it just goes right by it, like nothing's even there. Like I said, I went through a 2-inch trap the other day, and I did not even tell. I couldn't even tell it was a trap. If I didn't know it wasn't a trap, I wouldn't have known it was a trap. But I'm really intrigued about this one. I can't wait to start using it. I hope it's a game changer, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But I just wanted to show you guys these different Billy Chong cameras.